Two-strand twists are one of my favorite protective hairstyles because they are simple, low maintenance, and with proper care, it can actually last me up to 2 weeks or more. And this very one is my easiest so far, so I'll show you how I made it with beads on it. So I'm starting off on a freshly detangled hair. I wanted to say freshly washed, then I remember that I've washed my hair like a week ago. So right here, my hair is properly detangled and moisturized. Okay, so to make this particular two-strand twist, it is actually very simple because I twisted my hair all the way from the beginning to the end. I normally used to braid my hair for two-strand twist that is this much so that it can last me at least 2 weeks. But guess what? This pattern actually lasts me 2 weeks plus. I had to take it down because there's an event coming and I needed to make another style. Otherwise, I could actually carry it for up to 3 weeks if I wanted to. Okay, so it is very easy. All you have to do is part out the section that you want to twist and then start twisting from the root. Twist that leaf from the root and then twist like that all the way down, or loosen your hand all the way down. Okay, so as I go by, I would comb out my twist so that my twist will look smooth at the end. Now when you get to the end, swirl it a little bit in your finger. Okay, and once I finish twisting, I'm going to just accessorize it with a little bead. So this is like my second time adding beads to my twist, and honestly I wonder why I've not been adding beads on my hair. It looks so nice. So I'm showing you how I add my beads without a beader. I am just using like a bubble pin. I'm going to show you that again very clear when I am done twisting my hair, so just be patient with me. Okay, but it is actually very easy. All you have to do is to insert the bubble pin and then from there add your beads and then drag. I don't know how to explain it, just hold on, I'm going to show you, and I believe that one will be more detailed than this very one. Okay, so as usual, part out the hair that you want to twist, and I will then separate the hair into equal parts. This is actually the best trick that I have been using with all of my twists. If you can separate your hair into equal parts before twisting, you're going to get your twist to look more bouncier, like more fluffy. To me, that's what I think. Okay, and again, another important reason why you should try to get your twist to be equal before you start twisting, so that when you're taking it down, you're not going to struggle. I'm telling you, like if you keep borrowing hair when you're twisting, when you're taking it down, if you're not careful, you will break your hair. Okay, maybe I'll explain more on that later. So another thing that I did for this twist is that I added a lot of leave-in conditioner because I wanted it to appear juicy and more bouncier. You can actually do this with hair mousse. I've seen people do this with mousse to get that juicy looking twist at the end. So if you have mousse, you can do that. I don't have mousse, I have my leave-in conditioner and I used what I have. I'm all about using everything around me to, you know, improvise. Okay, so yeah, my loves, if you're enjoying this video and you've not given it a thumbs up yet, please give it a thumbs up. Okay, it helps YouTube to know that okay, this video is worth watching, and so they can push it to more people. Also, if you're not subscribed to my channel yet and you are looking to grow your hair on a budget, sis, this is the channel for you. Okay, so hit that subscribe button and put on your notification bell. I promise you it is totally free of charge. Thank you very much. Okay, so let me try and see if I can convince you but not confuse you that borrowing hair for twists of any kind is not an ideal. Now if you're like me, then you are looking for an easy way out in any way possible. You don't want to spend unnecessary time on your hair, right? Okay, so for me, when I'm taking down my twist, I like to just insert my finger. I wish I have a video demo to show you guys. Oh wow, I actually do. Okay, so here it is. So what I do is insert my finger in the middle of the twist and then twirl on the opposite direction as if I am driving a vehicle, and boom, the twist will just come undone, right? Now imagine that you borrowed hair do you see that you will not be able to do that driving method when it comes to taking down your twist? You're going to have to take your time. For me, anywhere where I borrowed hair while twisting, I start unraveling from the ends. I will unravel little by little like that till I am totally done with the twist, with unraveling the twist. However, if I did not borrow hair, I can actually even insert my finger in the middle from the root and then twirl on the opposite direction and the twist will come undone. Do you see the difference? So that is why twisting without braiding my hair from the roots is also way faster when it comes to taking it down. This particular reason I'm telling you is my main reason why I don't like borrowing hair when I am twisting, because girl, I don't have that much time to spend on my hair. If I can cut it short, I will cut it short. Honestly speaking, the more time you spend on your hair, fiddling your hair, the more you risk breaking your hair. Okay, yeah. So, and then you can save that time and do other things. If you're going to take like 2 hours, 3 hours unraveling your hair when you borrowed hair everywhere, then unraveling your hair when you did not borrow hair and when you did not braid from the roots might actually take you 30 minutes to 1 hour, and then you are done. Think about it. Okay, so here is actually how I fix my bead, okay, without a beader. Please pay attention closely and I hope that it is helpful. If you need more question on that, ask me in the comment section. I reply to all of my comments. Yeah. Thank you very much. And so my loves, that is it for today's video. If you find it helpful, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, okay? Subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this one, and please share this video with your loved ones or anyone you think this video will be helpful to. Thank you very much. I truly appreciate it. Alright my loves, so before we go, as always, here is our scripture of the day, which is taken from Psalm 66 verse 20, and it says, I will not ignore your prayers, nor will I withdraw my unfailing love from you. Psalm chapter 66 verse 20. And so my loves, until I come your way next time, my name is Favor. Please take care of your amazing self and bye. Mwah.